Big Sloth here with another One Piece chapter review, and this time we are actually doing a double chapter review. Sorry guys, I had a lot going on last week, I wasn't able to do a video, so we're doing a double this week, chapter 1030 and 1031. Let's go. Before we start, drop me a like for the algorithm and hit the subscribe button to help your boy out. So chapter 1031 starts off with Apoo being the snake that he is, trying to convince X-Drake to join forces with him because at this point they are both rogue agents and Apoo has the numbers on his side. I guess he controls them with his music or something like that. They don't fully explain that, but we can assume that Apoo has control over the numbers, which is interesting to say the least. And Drake is just like, bruh, you're a snake, why would I join you? But anyways, then we cut to Usopp, Nami, and Horsalina-chan, who end up actually finding Kinemon's lower bottom, the lower half of his body, just similar how they found him in Punk Hazard. Very nostalgic. They're trying to calm down Kinemon, but he doesn't have any ears on his lower half of his body, so he's just kind of going crazy. And the only way they're able to calm him down is by showing him the Kozuki crest. And I know it's rare for Oda to kill people off, but damn, another one, really? Kinemon's just alive. He's just alive. But so after that, we see Orochi, and he is on the Dendemushi, and he's talking to Kanjuro, who Kinemon is thinking, oh, well, he's dead. Oh, you thought wrong. He's alive. So Orochi just tells Kanjuro, this is the final act of the play. Let's handle business. Kill them all. We taking them all down with us. And so with the last of Kanjuro's powers, he creates this crazy looking fire demon thing that actually looks similar to how he looked in the flashback. When it shows Kanjuro's flashback, he just looks like a little ball demon, just an evil ball of flame, I guess you could say. We do get a quick glimpse of Momonosuke's dragon form. It looks like he's attempting to muster up the strength to create those dragon clouds so he could lift up Onigashima. And we also see CP0 is now on the move with the intentions of capturing Robin. We see Robin is with Brook. Seems like Brook is holding our girl down. We don't know how long that's gonna last for, but for now Brook is protecting her. Then we get a few really cool looking panels. It shows all the fights going around Onigashima, including Kawamatsu, Marco, Izu, Queen versus Sanji, Zoro versus King, and finally Luffy and Kaido. So I guess Orochi knew about the explosives in the armory. He basically just tells Kanjuro, go blow that shit up, and he also mentions some kind of plan to escape with Fukurokuju or whatever. And that is when we get to the best part of the chapter. Law asks Kid if his devil fruit has awakened yet, and he says yes, but he would only use it in a life or death situation as a last resort, as a trump card. So when they're talking about that, it's kind of like a little flashback, and in the present time, Big Mom is smacking he's smacking Kid with the Ukoku sovereignty, bang 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 shit. That is when Law comes through with his awakening. He goes kroom. He kind of uses his room ability on his blade, and then he stabs Big Mom right through the mouth. The kroom ability, or whatever that Law uses on his sword, sends shockwaves all throughout Big Mom's body, and she's just smoking. You see the smoke coming out of her mouth. That shit definitely did a lot of damage to Big Mom, even though she is very durable. And this becomes a combo attack too, because Kid uses his awakening to turn Big Mom into a giant magnet. He yells at Law, says, get me the hell out of here. Law teleports him out of there just in time, and then bong bong bong, all these metal rods just come flying at Big Mom, and she just gets bodied, man. And pretty much the chapter just ends. You see the aftermath of just all those metal rods crashing in on Big Mom. Pretty freaking sick. And just real quick, because we are switching gears going to chapter 1031, the cover page for 1031 was disgustingly sick. Oh my goodness. It showed all of the right hand man, including Silver's Rayleigh, Ben Beckman, King, Katakuri, Killer, Marco, Sabo, Shiryu, Beppo, and of course the goat himself, the green goat himself, Big Oro, Sorororo. But back to chapter 1031, it begins. We see the aftermath of Law and Kid's attack on Big Mom. We see all those metal rods, paws all up in Big Mom's shit, and even Kid and Law are just like, there's no way she could have survived that. Like, anybody would die from that. And of course, from the ashes she rises. Big Mom, oh my goodness, Big Mom is not thick for no reason, bro. She got a tough hide and she is just looking demonic. Big Mom is pissed off, man. The first thing she does is she uses her devil fruit ability to just snatch the souls out of a whole bunch of nearby beast pirates, and she just starts giving life to homies, including Napoleon, her sword. She gives life to it like a homie or something. Even I thought I already was a homie, I don't even know. But on top of that, she uses a year of her own lifespan and she just gets brolic. She gets buff on them. You could tell she was mad because she just said like, oh, this is the most damage I've taken in decades. And she gets so big and she gets noticeably bigger. How like Big Mom is, she's already huge, but she's just even bigger. It's hard to explain, you just gotta see it. Big Mom is pretty much just talking junk. She's like, I'm a Yonko, and if y'all little motherfuckers want to try to come from my spot, you gotta fucking take it from me. She's just, oh man, she's intimidating. So we cut back to Apu and Drake, and it seems like Drake has shut down Apu's offer. He does not want no parts in that little proposition that Apu was trying to offer to Drake. So Apu's using his musical devil fruit ability, and Drake's just like, bro, we know how that works. You just cover your ears up and nah, that's it. I ain't taking no damage from you. You bleak, you a bum. So Drake has Apu's devil fruit all figured out, and that's when Yamato just busts in the room out of nowhere, just trying to pass through casually, but Drake sees him and they end up clashing. So as Drake and Yamato end up clashing swords, Drake's just like, yo, I'm not on Kaido's side no more. Back up, chill, bro. We on the same team. And Yamato just backs up and just bounces. She's like, I bet, say less. I ain't on no parts. So now we cut back to Nico Robin, and we see the Minks are just throwing their bodies at the CP0, trying to slow them down. It looks like they're trying to come at Robin. Brooke's there too. But yeah, Nico Robin's just trying to, get out of there, trying to make an escape. As Nico Robin's running away, she does mention something about how the CP0 who have the mask on are the elite ones, the strongest ones. We'll see what she means by that shortly, I'm sure. And that brings us back to our guy Sanji, who is moping currently at the moment. It seems like he hit a girl, and that's just so out of character for Sanji, but his memory is missing. He's missing a chunk of his memory. Last he knew, he was in front of a girl, and now he's in front of the girl, and the girl's all bloodied up and beat up, and everyone's saying, well, you were the only one here with her. Who else could have done that? And Sanji is just so disappointed in himself. All he can think about is how his brothers, his siblings are also just such menaces. They're monsters with no feelings, and he doesn't want to be anything like them at all. And this is where the name of the chapter, Soldier of Science, comes in, because he basically is just like, well, what does the crew of the Pirate King need? Do they need a soldier who will have no feelings, blah blah blah, or do they need a regular person who will not hit women? And obviously the answer to Sanji is just too easy. It's simple for him. He doesn't like hitting women. He doesn't want to be like that. He doesn't ever want to be like that, and he just crushes the raid suit container, throws it on the floor, steps on it, it's gone. And it's funny because Queen was chasing him around like, yo, show me the raid suit, I want to see it, being a lick about that. And Sanji's just like, nah, throws it on the floor. That's not me. That's not me. I don't want to be nothing. No. And it does seem like the short-term effects of him putting on the raid suit have worn off, so that might be the last we see of the raid suit, honestly. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of torn about it. I wanted to see the power up. I like it. I think it's cool. The fact that he can go invisible, it makes sense because that was the devil fruit he always wanted, but no raid suit, just gone just like that. It seems a little fishy, to be honest. We'll see what Oda wants to do with that going forward. It is Germa technology. You never know. Maybe the raid suit will just somehow regenerate. I mean, you really never know with One Piece. People dying, things breaking, whatever. You never know. It's just, you can never say never with One Piece, honestly. But after Sanji crushes the raid suit, he picks up the Denden Mushi. Zoro somehow magically ended up having one on him, and he talks to him. He's like, bro, at the end of this fight, after the fight with the Beast Pirates, if I'm not myself, if I am not the lovable, adorable, non-woman hitting Sanji like I normally am, after this battle, kill me. And Zoro, being the real one he is, he's just like, well, that gives me something to look forward to. Just make sure you don't die, because I'm trying to kill your ass. Hell yeah, I'm with it. He's on his Vegeta versus Goku tip on some, yeah, I'm trying to kill you. But that was pretty much it for the chapter. At the end of the chapter, we just see Sanji doing this new attack called Hell Memories, which I don't think we've seen before. And that's it. Yeah, we don't even get to really see it. It's just the beginning of the attack. But man, it looked like Sanji about to fire Queen ass up, bro. He on fire, he blazing up, he heating up. But so that's it for the chapter. It looks like we're gonna be getting the conclusion to a lot of fights in the next chapter or two. That's just the way it seems like it's going, right? The whole pacing of the chapters, the way that things are going, the way things are playing out. It seems like Oda's gonna try to wrap up a lot of these fights quickly for us so that we can finally get back to the Luffy and Kaido fight, it seems. So that's gonna be it for our One Piece chapter 1030 and 1031 review. Please drop a like for me and hit the subscribe button to see more content like this in the future, more One Piece content. And we do have a One Piece theory video coming out very soon. Stay tuned for that. This is Sloth Anime Reviews, and I'm gonna go watch some anime and get some sleep. Have a good night, have a good day, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated. I love y'all. Be safe. Peace.